What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Coyote Mike. Today I wanted to bring you the tow hook shackles that I installed on my 2012 F-150. Now this is the FX2 Sport, so it's 4x2, it's not the 4x4. It does not come equipped or factory from the dealer with the tow hooks or the tow shackles from the dealership. So those of you that are familiar with the 09 through 14 F-150s, if you do not have a 4x4, you do not have the mounting bracket for the tow hooks. So I'm going to show you guys what I did to make it work for my F-150. Okay, so these are all the tools that I used to install my tow hook shackles on the F-150. So I used right here the Unibit, and what it does, it drills through the metal framing of the vehicle. It basically goes through anything. So I used that, and then I went and bought some grade 8 bolts for my tow hook shackles for the actual bolts, and I used 11/16 socket, and I also used an extension to get down into the bolt. And I'll show you guys right here. This is a 9/16, and I'll show you the actual bolts and what I used to do that. All right, so this is the hardware that I used. I used the 3/8 grade 8 split lock washers. I also got the 3/8 but 16 grade 8 hex nuts to fasten them. And I got a 3/8 16 by 1 by 1/4 grade 8, the hex head cap screws, and then the washers 3/8 grade 8. The reason why I went with grade 8 because if I ever do get stuck somewhere, it's not just for show. I wanted to use them to actually be able to use them. So this is what I did down here. I went ahead and drilled out some holes right here just to get that extension down in there. So you can see there's one big hole right here, and then there is another hole down here in the bottom. So there's 2 holes, so that way I'm able to access my socket in here. So I'm able to get this in here and hold it down on the bottom with the ratchet. And I did that for both sides over here. You can see the holes right here. So that's what I did. I dropped the screw down in the bottom with a washer, fed it through the bottom, put the washer, then the lock nut, and then the actual nut to get them on there. And this is the end result. This is the final result right here. And I still got to put the rubber washers in here, so I stopped that rattling. And you can see down here at the bottom. Let me get some light for you guys. Okay, here we go. So I got some light for you guys. That way you guys can see down here exactly what I did. So you can see right here, this is where I fed them through the bottom, or actually I fed them through the top down into the bottom. And I put the washer, I got the lock nut, and then the nut in between both of those. Let me show you the other side. Did the same thing on the other side as well too. So right here we got the washer, then we got the lock nut, and then the actual nut. Same thing for the one on the top here. And it looks like I actually put that one backwards, so I'm probably gonna have to take that one off again and redo it. This one right here. So it's supposed to be the washer first and then the lock nut. So I'm probably gonna take this off over here. So these are grade 8. So they're the strongest bolts that you could get for this type of setup right here. Now the bracket right here, this is Rough Country. I'll put a link down in the bottom because like I said, this truck right here, it's not equipped with it. It didn't have the bolt, or it didn't have the little bracket that sits on the inside. So I had to improvise and get my own little setup going here just so I could make these work. But I did have to cut out and trim this little area right up in here, so you can see where I cut it right here. I just dremel that out right there, so that way I can have a nice clean finish. I'm gonna go back in here and clean it up with some sandpaper or whatnot. It's just plastic. You can see some of the stuff still hanging on here. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. So there you guys go right there. And I actually pulled the truck out so you guys can get a full view of it. Now, I also did use one of these little magnets right here. It's a little magnet extension pin. So this was very handy. It's got a magnet on the bottom of it. So what I did was I was actually able to take the bolt, drop it down into the hole right here, and you can see right here, this is where the bolts are at, right down in here. So there's one and there's two. Now this hole right here did not fit my deep socket right here. So this one I had to drill it out with the unibit. Now your frame does have a little square right there, so I just opened that up and made it a circle so that way my socket could fit down in there. Same thing with this one as well too. This is the passenger side, the left side if you're standing in front of the truck. And this side over here, this will be your right side. So you can see right there I was able to drop the socket down in there in here as well too, and tighten them down securely so that way if I ever do get stuck in the sand or dirt or anything like that, I'm able to actually use these tow hooks right here. And I picked these up off of Amazon. I think they're on sale right now for like $25.99 or something like that. I'll put all the links in the description here in a minute. I'll show you the actual box that it came in. So these are from, or give me a second, let me do that right now. All right, so the shackles, I picked it up from this Hot Match 3/4 shackles, and I picked them up in the red and black. These are for heavy duty drop board steel. And then the actual bracket, this piece right here, the center part right here, this whole bracket right here in the middle, picked that up from Rough Country, and I'll put the description down below and the link for both of these two items. But I think it definitely brings out the look a little bit better in the front of the truck. Let me go ahead and back it up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like from the front. All right, so here you go. This is what it looks like from the front of the truck right here. So you can see they're nice and centered, nice and secure. So other than that, that's pretty much how you would do it if you do not have the front tow package on your F-150. All right, so also I got a question yesterday about the rock lights. You guys seem to be liking these rock lights. So I had a question about how did I mount them? How many lights did I put around the vehicle, in the fenders? So as you can see right here, I've only got one rock light inside my fender well, and that's like that with all four of them going around the truck. So I got one here, I've got one in here, one in the back wheel, come around this other side. I've got another one down here in the passenger side rear tire, and then another one up here on the front passenger side. And what I did was I got two lights that are right here underneath the actual truck. So here's the end of the truck right here, and then I got another one down over here in the bottom. So I hooked them up down in the bottom. I got one underneath each center of the door. So one's in the center in the back door, and another one is placed in the center of the front door. So I ran all the wiring, see if I can see it, down through here, over here, around the frame, and then everything goes back down up here. You can see all of them right there. And I just kind of zip tied them right there together. They're out the way and free of any moving parts underneath the truck. So that's pretty much how I got it set up right there. And they're still running good. Okay, so this is the 10 RGB Rock Light from Mustwind. I posted a couple of videos about these, but this was 10, so I have 8 in total underneath the truck. I got 1 in each fender well of the tires, and then 2 underneath the side of the truck right here where the running boards would be. So I got 9 right here underneath the driver's side pedals, and then I have another one down here underneath the tucked up in the back up high by the glove box. And I got my tuner set up, my throttle controller, and that's pretty much about it. But other than that, the rock lights are still going strong, still looking good. Got no complaints. Great little product. But yeah, I think definitely those tow hooks bring out the front of the truck, and it brings out that red with the leveled F-150 sticker. Okay, so this is what we used again. We used a rough country mounting bracket, and we went with the AUT match, not sure how you say that, 3/4 shackles. Both of these items I picked up off of Amazon, so I'll go ahead and I'll put that in the description down below. All right, guys, so there you go with the tow hook shackles. You can see the truck in the background right there. Got the RGB Rock Lights on, and then other than that, we're going to be giving or doing the announcement for exactly what we're going to be doing for the or how we're going to be doing the 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm thinking more than likely it's going to be the RGB Rock Lights, the same setup that I have, the 10 lights. We're going to go ahead and give that away, and we are going to be announcing the instructions on how to enter and all that good stuff here within the next week. But you guys stay tuned to the channel. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that like and smash that notification button. But other than that, it's your boy Coyote Mike. Thank you for watching.